Would you ever consider yourself like a priest, or maybe even a pastor? Someone who spends their life helping people connect with God, preparing sermons, spending most of their time in the church? Probably not. So few people ever become a holy person as we think of them today. In fact, a lot of us feel uncomfortable just being in church because we don't identify with a pastor, priest, or even the church members themselves. But let me ask you this. If you don't feel at home in the church, does that mean you're not at home with God? A lot of people say, I believe in God, I'm a spiritual person, but I don't like organized religion. But if your issue's with the church and not with God, maybe it's not the priests or the people either. Maybe it's the organized part. More specifically, how it's organized. Let me go back a little. Years ago, I was the poster child in my local church, born and raised in the church, by the church, for the church. As an adult, I was making $1,400 a month, but I was serving 5 days a week in my church. I was the perfect replica of a priest. But just as I was coming into my own as a sort of priest, I became haunted by something. What about everyone else? I didn't know what was wrong exactly, but I knew something was. If Jesus came to save everyone, how come so few people were part of the church? And if the problem was the way things looked or were organized in church, couldn't we just change? I grew up hearing that the people of God or the church was meant to be a royal priesthood, and if that was the case, were we all supposed to act like priests? Or were we all priests already? I'd like to invite you into my journey as I ask the question, who are the other priests?